high, man. So
1.2 million in cocaine washed up on the beach in Florida this weekend, and a wildlife officer came across it. And I laughed my dick off when I read the story.
He could have finally had a wildlife. That wildlife officer.
He scooped up another 12 packages of cocaine, and he took it to the police. They're currently trying to find it, but they think, this is the Florida Keys, they think someone was tossing the stuff. It was like Cape Canaveral or something, actually. Someone was tossing this coke overboard, and it all washed up on shore. And it was 1.2 million. And I'm reading the story, and I thought to myself, who the fuck turns, like, if I find 1.2 million worth of anything, I'm seriously questioning whether or not, and I know he's a wildlife officer, but he probably gets like 30 grand a year, ride around on the beach on an ATV. He discovers this coke. Are you not going to think just for 1 second,
it might have been
maybe 20, I should find someone to sell this for me?
It might have been 25 packages to start. You never know. Right?
I wonder how long he sat and stared at that in his kitchen. That's what I want to know.
If he did any of it, probably a few days.
He took that home, put it on the table, made a pot of coffee, and sat down and stared at it.
Guys, I got to tell you, if this was the early 2000s and I found that, I would be dead. I would literally be dead.
Well, okay, so James is dead. Dean is selling it.
I would have tried to find a seller for it, but I don't know.
I would have bought it off you.
Do it.
So here's my thing. I put a lot of thought into this because I had a bit of a scare with the.
Sorry, did you see that? Did you see this? So I tweet this story, and I'm like, what would you do if you found 1.2 million in cocaine washed up on the beach? This is James's initial response 3 seconds after I posted the story. Cocaine, probably.
I should have put cocaine, just cocaine. I mean, probably. I would have been like, what is this? And I'm like, shit. I would have had, the first thought would have been like, careful. It could be laced with fentanyl. Careful.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
But I was amazed because he wasn't the only one. Like, these are people whose names and faces are on Twitter, right? Like everybody, and they're all going, I'll do the coke. Give me the coke.
I'll do all of it.
Obviously, the coke, the correct answer, he says, is cocaine, ladies and gentlemen. This guy's like, I'd burn it. Well, you're a fucking loser. Emily's like, fucking party. I'd party is what I'd do. This is Dan Steiger. It would be disposed of slowly. Casey says, I checked the calendar to see if it was a 1980s Oilers Stanley Cup party.
Wow.